Snow flurries are magical. Last night we had some snow. We don't really get much snow where we live in London. And so last evening, as soon as I saw that the flurries were coming down, I rushed to our conservatory. And like a 4-year-old, I stood there awed, enchanted, mesmerized at the magic that my eyes were witnessing. And that happens to me every single time I see the snow flurries. And as much as I was in the moment last night, really soaking in all this magic, I couldn't really stop myself from going back to the winter of 2012 when we had a lot of snow. In my 8 years of stay in the UK, that was the winter when we had the maximum amount of snow. And yet, I just couldn't enjoy it. Last night, when I looked out of that glass window from my conservatory, all I could see was magic, 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 magic. But back then, when I stood in my little flat in Hitchin, where we lived back then, and looked out, all I could see was despair, desperation, uncertainty, fear. And it really had nothing to do with the snow, because the snow was as beautiful back then as it was yesterday. What was really different was where I was deep within myself as an individual. Yesterday, I was full of hope. I was full of happiness, which is my natural state of being because I am a happy person. But in that winter, I was going through a very difficult time. I was going through chemo for addressing aggressive breast cancer, and everything around me, everything in my life was uncertain. I didn't really even know if I was going to make it to the other side of cancer. And so, because every time I tried to look out of the window and try to soak in the beauty, find magic in what was going on, my inner story would kick in every time and tell me, but what's the point? You might not even be here by the end of winter. And so this is what I want to say to you today. No matter what is going on in the world outside us, if you are struggling to find happiness, to find joy, to find meaning, to just be yourself, there is a possibility that what is going on inside you is what is making you feel how you are feeling. And because that was the case with me. Exactly the same outside situation, but a different situation deep within me. And that made all the difference in how I perceived the beauty of snow and the snow flurries. And now that I'm well, I'm doing well in my personal life, in my professional life, I find magic all around me. Why? Because I'm in a personally, I'm in a good space. And so that is something for you to consider. If the world outside looks dismal, probably it is time for us to look what is really going within. Probably there is an inner story that's coming in your way and preventing you from finding that joy and happiness. And if you would like some help with it, do get in touch. Coaching slots are opened here with me. I would love to help you on your journey to find magic in this life. I'll see you soon tomorrow with a new video. Take care. Stay awesome, guys. Bye.